Greetings, hi, hello, welcome, dag sê. Ja, good to have you here. Dankie dat jy 'n bietjie by my kom kuier. Today is a bit of a strange day. I started off just going to record for the weekly update, but it turned into quite an interesting day. So this will be a bit of a longer waffle session that it'll be. So thanks for joining me. I'm back here by the tree line, tree lane, tree whatever, double row, and here's our first indication right there of a strong 70 signal. And yes, it would be, can you see, it would be a strong 70 signal because it is a euro 50 cent. And once again we start with the Spanish 2001. So we're on the ball for today. The little treasure sacky won't be lonely now. It's going to be coming out to eat up this one. Whoopee. I'm going to see if you can see it between all the roots there. Can you see there where the 10 peg is pointing? There's a 10-cent piece there, I think. I don't know if you can see there. Let me see if I can get my fingers in. I have my fingers in. Now I've got it between a root. And there we go. There we go. 10 cent, euro, Irish. That's our second point. Now I've got to tidy up here nicely in between the roots. And put our little pluggy back with a bit of moss. There we go. See there? All done. This sounds like there could be more than one target here, but it was funny numbers and I decided to scratch around on the surface first, and that's why we have these funny numbers. It's a euro 5 cent piece. Now I'm going to swing again there. Euro 5 cent pieces. This one is not, this is a very recent drop. There's no sign of anything in the likes of decay. I mean, this is a steel core, copper clad steel core, so if it was here any longer it would be throwing out warts. But look here now, there where we found it, it's very quiet now. So you saw those funny numbers. I'll put it down there again. Look at the numbers. 5 cent pieces, euro 5 cent pieces. Lovely numbers, don't you think? I've gouged it, unfortunately, but that's a hen and chicks Irish penny. 1 penny Irish. Now I haven't flipped it to see if it's first series or second series, so let's do that together. Now this is second series, 1965 by the looks of things. Can you see there? Let me put it down. Looks like a 1965 to me. If we can get focus, there we go. Yeah, 1965, second series, hen and chickens penny. This is cool. I'm still in here, and I have walked this area before, but I don't think I really ever paid much attention to this area way back here near the road. So there you go. And I think there's another signal here somewhere too. So that's our first pre-decimal for the day. I've got a few Irish decimals so far, first pre-decimal, and this is great fun. This on the second day of the second week of the second month of the year 2022. There we go. Lovely. Oh yes, it was deep, almost pinpointed deep, but it's an old one. There we go. That's to add to the bottle cap that we've had already today. Big fat white squished one that's in the scat bucket somewhere, and all the other bits and pieces of rubbish. But I thought I had to show you. This is sort of soft sand. It's full sand. That's why we're getting these coins, older coins, Irish decimals and pre-decimals. Well, we've got one pre-decimal so far. It's a good thing. I'm getting scratchy signals in places And I've got a faint suspicion that down there is asphalt, tar, call it what you want to. And this has just been filled in over, and right on top of the one lot there was another hen and chickens penny, and this is a 1968, and it's in good nick, and it was lying flat on top of the residue of the black at the bottom there. It's a pity I can't make light in there. Maybe you can see, but it's like it's black layer down there that's perishing now. So there you go. I'm finding old drops on previous bottom layers. This is cool. Second pre-decimal Irish penny for the day. This is very cool. I like it. Love these things. I'm going to say something to you about the 1968. While we can see the chickens under the hen's foot there, that there's a rarity that half the chicken behind the leg is missing, and that is quite a rare sight. And if you ask me, I can see two chicks here to the right of the leg, and I can see the two little heads to the left of the leg, and the body of the chick immediately to the left. The body should be on the right, and I don't see much of a body there. So we'll go and have a look-see, and I'll try and put a few photos up of the variety. Who knows, maybe I found one, who knows. And then just to remind us that our neighbors from across the pond also come and visit here occasionally. There's Queen Elizabeth II. This is a decimal penny. I wonder if they're still valid. If they are, then this is going to Jamie and Rachel for their charity drive for the veterans detecting charity that they support, and they also support a homeless charity. So I'll inquire if this is still valid currency. I think it is, and because this is a 71, so it's not the youngest of coins, but it is still in good nick. Coinstar, here you come, here you come. And just over there by that blue little seat area or seat tile area, whatever, or hole marker, that's where I found the decimal, the Queen Elizabeth II decimal penny. But I'd been here earlier on, and I found them scratchy signals here, and I dug a hole and I couldn't find what I was looking for. And after I found that one there somewhere on top of the tar, I recalled that this one that I couldn't find was also some of that black asphalt type stuff in the hole that I had covered up. So I came and swung again and dug right next to it, and I found it. And it's an Elizabeth ship halfpenny, Queen Elizabeth ship halfpenny. There you go, 1965 as well by the looks of things. So it's this era of coinage that we're finding here from 65 onwards. I don't think we found anything. Yep, it's also 1965. So we found a 1965 Irish penny, hen and chickens penny, and now we find a 1965 UK ship halfpenny. This is cool, very, very cool. Come away there from the little putt area, mini golf area, here to the old overgrown bigger golf area. This was a 3-hole course, I think, a par 3 course, and just come in the gate basically, as you can see. And the last week I found a few targets here in this area, so I thought let me hunt again, and this I found quite an interesting one. And there you have it, we've unlocked the lock. is quite a size discrepancy. It looks like the lock has been broken in half if you look at it, compared to the hasp and the size of the lock. So somebody cut the lock in half by the looks of things. There's the gate. There somewhere I took the lock out. Here behind me somewhere I took a fresh drop 20 cent euro 20-cent piece out. And last week in this area I took an Irish decimal penny out, and now it's got even better, way better. Look at that. That's a Britannia halfpenny, 1931 by all accounts there, if you look closely. It did look like a George V to me, King George V, the monarch with a moustache. Yep, there we go, look at that. This is our oldest coin then so far for the day. As I said to you, just over there I found the King George VI florin, and just around the corner I found a brass half crown, Queen Elizabeth half crown. So we're in the old full area, that's for sure. Keep on concentrating. I need to find my first silver for the year. This is fun, wouldn't you say? This is really fun, and it's looking good. 72, 73, strong. I thought it was Cancel. I thought it was trash, so I dug quite a shallow plug. I'm really not far from where I dug that King George V halfpenny, and I was trying to keep the plug flat, and I sort of kicked at it to try and make it stay like that, and I kicked it out, and there it is, and I don't know what it is. So you joining me, it's definitely another King George V. It's definitely a penny. It's a Britannia, yes, of course. And can we see a date? 1913. It looks like a 1913, folk. This is well in silver era. Look at it. Very good, Nick. No wonder it must have been lying flat like this. That's why it rang so solidly. There we go. There we go. This is grand. Really enjoying myself. It's gone very cold. It's chilly. I've got my hat on and my coat's hat on. Look at that. Hey, I think this warrants a video all on its own for today. I really do think so. Scratchy, scratchy. You see the numbers there? Park mode 1, but sorry, park mode 2. Scratchy, scratchy. Now I'm over mode. That's park mode 1. To dig that. Dig them all. Because I reckon we could be finding some pennies and half pennies and all sorts of good stuff, don't you think? Right, plugs flipped. So I'm going to invite you to join me and we search what it is. If it's scat, then you've witnessed it live with me. So let me just set you up quickly. Give me a second. It's a bit of a letdown. Irish decimal penny. Bit of a letdown. But there you have it. You win some big ones and you win some small ones. Because this is definitely not a loss. A 1980. So let's close it up and carry on to the next one. Fun. And it will only be right to show you that we dig this kind of stuff too, don't we? We have to. There we go. Scat bucket in the scat bucket. That bit of soil is now cleaner again, for sure. I think I'm going to have to make this the last one for the day. So while we're at it, I'm going to be saying to you, thank you for watching. As per always, be ready for life surprises. Prepare yourself, like I am preparing myself here. Oh. There we go, get it. There we go. It was quite far down. So, thank you for watching. Do stay safe. Stay warm. Stay positive and energized. Stay free and be happy. Be very happy. Bye. Oh, just before we go, we did get a reward for digging some more trash. We've actually got quite a nice little sack full of interesting coins. I'll go and find a spot and we'll do a quick wrap up. Okay, treasure sack is out of the pocket. Let's tilt it and throw out what we have. There's a hen and chickens. There's another hen and chickens. There's our 1913. Here we go. There's Elizabeth ship half penny. There's a euro coin. There's two. There's another Elizabeth. That's modern. Euro 5 cents. You saw the euro 5 cents. There's a ship half penny. There's another Irish decimal penny. I'm not quite sure what that is. It could be a cent, euro cent, and there you have our coins. So euro coins in total, euro denomination coins. We have. I had a euro. Well, there's one. There's a euro. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9 euro denomination coins. There we go. And 2 Irish breed. I flipped the plug. It rang in the copper nickel decimal coin type range or beaver tail pull tab. So let's see. I've got you in here with me to see what this 40s zone gives us. See if we can find it easily. There we go. It's right there, close by. Right here. Can you see? There we go. And it doesn't even, it's a tailless beaver tail pull tab. It's out the ground now, that's for sure. We'll check if there's anything else, but I think that was that. That was that. Optimism deflated. No, not really. Gotta dig it all. Gotta dig it all.